talk that walk. I only speak facts. None of these bitches is seeing me, and that's just that on that. Stay down 10 toes, I'm a real bitch. I don't play around, I walk in and kill shit. Big Cuban on my neck, cause a whole brick. Made myself a boss, now I'm a rich bitch. I'm a rich bitch. I'm a rich bitch. Big Cuban on my neck, cause a whole brick.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, it's Rodneyka, and I'm back with another freaking video. So yeah, so as y'all know, I have been MIA for about 4 days or whatever. So yes, I'm back. Oh, my eyes super lazy, so just ignore it. But yes, you guys, I am back, and today I'm going to be doing a story time on the time that I was in a motorcycle accident. The story is actually not that long, but MONTEZ told me that I should do a video on it, and also my little sister. So yes, that's what I'm doing today. If y'all like my background, then yes, I did it myself. If you have not watched that video, go watch it. It should be the video that was posted right before this one, so go watch that video. Yes, before we get into this video, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post a new video. So become one of my best friends, because I love all my best friends, now my best friend love me. That's on period. But yeah, I'm loving this background. It's so cute, like so cute. But yes, let's just get straight into this video. So y'all, like I said, this story is not long at all whatsoever, but it's funny, y'all. It's funny. It wasn't funny at the time, but it's funny now. And I do have pictures of, you know, how my body and everything looked after the accident. So, well, actually, I gotta go find the pictures, cause yeah. So I had to look on my Snap and find the pictures so I can, you know, show y'all everything, how I was looking. Yes, your girl was fucked up, but yeah, like I said, this video is not long. The story is not long at all, but let's just get into it. So this happened in probably 2018. I was working at Hooters. Your girl was a Hooter girl. Don't play with me. I'm not one of them. I was a Hooters girl. So yes, y'all, I was working at Hooters, but before I worked at Hooters, I was working at Walmart. And at Walmart, I had some good friends. I had two good guy friends, right? So my guy friend, I could say his name. This story really not bad, but then again, I'm calling him Kevin. So my guy friend Kevin had this little motorcycle type bike moped thingy. I don't really know. That junk was fast. I don't know, but he had this thing, right? So so like I said, I had got fired from Walmart with her. He was still working there, and then after he had got fired, and it was just like a good little while since we had seen each other, like months. So he had came to Hooters one night, and I think it was on the weekend. We closed at 1 o'clock on the weekends. So I had told him, I was like, when I get off, stay here, because I wanted to, you know, ride it, and I wanted to take pictures. And really, y'all, I just wanted to take a picture, you know, because I had on my little Hooters uniform, and I wanted to do the little pose where they be like, and yeah, I can't explain. If I can find a picture of what I'm talking about, I will show y'all a picture of exactly the pose I was talking about. But yes, y'all, I just wanted to take a picture in my little Hooter uniform on a little motorcycle with her, right? Cool. So boom, they go on by. I get off work. He stayed until I got off, so it's probably like 1:30 in the morning or whatever. It was over the summer. I think it was like August. So anyway, yeah, so it's like 1:30 in the morning. So boom, he waits till I get off work and stuff, and I come outside or whatever. So basically, he was on it. He had started up. He was on it and stuff. And then he was like, I told him, actually, okay, so he got on the motorcycle. Then he had got off. And basically, I was like, you know, just take me for a ride on it. I didn't want to drive it. I don't know how to drive a motorcycle. I can't even ride a bike. So what the fuck I look like trying to drive a motorcycle, right? I can't ride a bike. So I was like, you know, just put me on, you know, take me around the street or whatever. Put me on, right, cool. So he got off, and he was like getting his helmet and stuff, and then I had to start to get on, like on the back. So y'all, this where it get funny, like this where it gets funny. So when I was getting on, basically like the little, whatever the little thing is, y'all know that thing right there was the gas and the brake, right? The handlebar, yeah. So he was like, you know, when you get on it, don't twist it. Now, before I was rudely interrupted, so he basically was telling me, you know, like, get on, don't twist the handlebars or it's gonna take off. Now, he had kicked the kickstand up, so basically I had to hold the bike up and get on at the same time, right? Child, as soon as he told me not to twist that motherfucking handlebar, I got on that junk. Vroom, that motherfucker took off. Do you hear me? It took off, y'all. So that junk took off. Alright, so listen. It's crazy that I remember everything, and I was thinking so fast, like when it's happening, y'all. So look, it took off, right? In the middle of me on it, I'm trying to stop it. I'm trying to push the base. That shit wasn't working. First of all, I wasn't even completely on the fucking motorcycle. I was like, and that bit was gone. Like my feet, none of it was stable. I was not stable on there, right? But what happened was, this is how I ended up wrecking it. What happened was, a big old truck, like a F-150 or something like that, it was coming. And the way that where we was at, so basically there was like Hooters parking lot right here, and then there was like this little strip where people, like, it basically like the entrance of how to get into the parking lot. So boom, that's what the motorcycle was. So when it took off, keep in mind, back here, like back there is like the road, okay, the street. So that junk took off. I'm going into the street. But it's also, it's another way. It's like, okay, I don't know, I can't explain it. Like, I can't explain how the parking lot shit was set up, but on the back, like behind Hooters, was like a little pathway or some shit, and you can, like, when you leaving out of Hooters, you can go around the back and come out that way and go into the road. So as I was going to the road this way, this big truck was coming around like this, y'all, and he was. So y'all, I couldn't get it to stop. So you know what I did? I jumped off. I jumped the fuck off that motherfucker. I was like, fuck that. I was not finna hit that truck. I would have been dead probably. So I jumped off. And guess what the motorcycle did? Now, when you jump off, son, you would expect it to keep going. It didn't keep going. That bitch fell on me, y'all. The motorcycle fell on me. Like, it fell on me, and we were just... Well, I probably didn't jump off. I probably just made that motherfucker fall over with me. I probably didn't jump off. I probably just made the whole motorcycle fall over. But yes, it fell on me, and I was like sliding like this how I was sliding on the road, like just sliding down the damn road, right? So the motorcycle fell on my right side of my body, I think, or was it my left side? Okay, so I think it fell on my right side. So the motorcycle fell on the right side of my body, right? So I was laying on the ground, like the motorcycle, it was like on my foot. So I wasn't getting up. I didn't get up like right then and there, cause bitch, you know. So it was like Kevin was out there, and then my friend, I'm gonna call her Carmen. So Kevin and Carmen was outside, y'all, and then it was like another dude that was there. So they was all outside. So, you know, for black folks, we gon' laugh. Like, if something happened, they gon' laugh. But I can't say they made sure that I was good. Then they came, you know, helped me get up. And they was killing themselves laughing, y'all. My wig was, like, back here. I hope I can find these pictures that I can see, because I got a picture of my wig, like, slid back and all. My wig was, like, back there. It was crazy. So, y'all, as I get up, I had 3 holes, like, Holes. I had 3 holes in my right thigh. I still have a scar and all this stuff to this day, and it was like blood running down my leg. Keep in mind, I didn't feel none of this, because you know you don't feel shit till you look at it, right? So I had blood running down my leg. My shoulder was like all skinned up, like all this skin wise was gone. My left big toe was skinned up now. And it had like a hole in it too. Oh, and my knee was messed up pretty bad too. Like, my knee's so ugly right now. Like, you know how you get scars? So yes, my knee's terrible looking. So the only thing that was hurting me at that moment was my toe, because like I said, the motorcycle was on my toe. And when I say that jump was hurting so bad, y'all, it was hurting so bad, like it was, I couldn't, like, and at that point I couldn't drive my car to my house. Luckily I stayed down the street from Hooters, like literally down the street, so I didn't drive home. I think what I named her, Carmen called my ex-boyfriend. We gonna call him Johnny. Carmen had called Johnny and she was like, hey, Destiny just flipped off this motorcycle, blah blah blah, basically just telling him. So she took me to the house, and then we had to bring him, he had to come get my car, or our car, or whatever. So boom, we get back to my house. I keep finna say her name, Carmen. Carmen came in the house or whatever, and basically I'm just, you know, walking all stiff and stuff because my toe is hurt, not even paying attention to all the damage done to the right side of my body, y'all. When I tell y'all, I was not paying no attention. Like, it was just my toe. Like, I hadn't even noticed like my leg, my arm, and none of that. I hadn't even noticed nothing, none of that. So I get up in the house, right, and I'm just standing there now, y'all, when I'm sitting here, like, cause we had roommates, so I'm sitting there explaining, laughing, playing, telling them everything that had happened, like how everything went down. I'm sitting there telling everybody. Carmen gonna bust out and say, bitch, your shoulder. She like, bitch, look at your shoulder, y'all. So like I said, I wasn't feeling none of it. I wasn't feeling it. I was just feeling my toe. So I go up in my room, look in the mirror, bitch, my shoulder like this. Oh my God, when I tell y'all, I start hollering. I look, my shoulder like, that jump was like that. I was like bitch, I was hollering, I was screaming, I was like, I started crying, like, and then like, just like that, all the pain from like this whole part of my body, it just hit me, and I was hollering, I was screaming, I was crying. They was trying their best to calm me down. Like, I was in that bitch about to flip the fuck out, cause y'all, my shoulder was like, what the fuck, like that. Like, no, push that whole back over where it's supposed to go. Like, that video was down there. So basically, I know my shoulder out of place or whatever, or something like that. I don't fucking know, honestly, y'all. But that happened, and then so what I call him, Johnny tried his best to calm me down. So basically, they got me in the car, took me to the emergency room. Cool. We on our way to the emergency. Well, we get to the emergency room. They put me in this wheelchair, you know, getting all my information, you know, stuff the hospitals do. First of all, I don't go to the hospital. I only been to the hospital probably twice. I went to the hospital when I broke my finger, and then I went to the hospital one time because my reflux was terrible and your girl was gonna die. But other than that, I don't go to the hospital like for nothing. I don't go to the hospital at all. But I went that day because bitch. So I'm in the hospital. They, you know, doing all this stuff to do. So basically, they x-rayed my foot. First of all, y'all, I went to the hospital for my shoulder, not my feet. But I guess because my feet was like, it was bleeding. Like I said, I had a hole on the side of my toe. Like, I couldn't wear no shoe or nothing. So I guess because it was just so ugly looking. I don't know, y'all, but it was hurt so bad. But I guess that's why. But basically, they x-rayed my toe, and then they x-rayed my shoulder. And he was like, yeah, they x-rayed my toe and my shoulder. Basically, they gave me a shot for my feet, I guess. I don't know, because it's like, I felt all this pain, but really my toe was really killing me. Like, it was hurt bad. Like, you ever hurt your big toe? It was hurt. But they gave me a shot or whatever. He, you know, put my shoulder back. And I get it hurt it, but it wasn't like, you know, terrible. And then they had basically, like I said, I went for my shoulder. They was paying more attention to my feet. I didn't give a fuck about my feet. I was wanting to know why my fucking shoulder was down here by my fucking elbow. Like, that's what I was worried about. I didn't give a fuck about my fucking toe. And you need to pay attention to this. So yeah, got my x-rays and stuff. Everything was cool, basically, you know, just dislocated. But other than that, everything was good. Fucking doctor bill was like $900. Well, actually, probably more than that, because I got an x-ray and plus the emergency room and all that. You know, they be texting. That's why I go to the hospital. But yeah, so basically, they wrapped my whole right side of my body up. Like, my shoulder. I really hope I can find these pictures, but my shoulder was wrapped up, my elbow. Oh yes, my elbow was fucked up too, y'all. I didn't say my elbow, but yeah, my elbow. So basically, like, my whole right side of my body, basically my arm, like, they had wrapped it from like up here to like around Like my whole arm was wrapped up, and then my knee was wrapped up, and then as far as my side go, they patched it up. Like I had to keep putting gauzes on it and like taping it down, you know, like to get the bleeding and stuff. Cause I can't wrap my thigh up. But yeah, basically they wrapped my shoulder up, like, you know, just to keep it like in this place it's supposed to be in. So basically I'm walking around like a fucking mummy. I had fucking brown wrap all over my body. Like I was like a freaking mummy. I think something was wrong with my hand too, but I can't remember. But yeah, it was that. And basically, y'all, I was just, I ain't gonna say I was depressed, but I was in pain about 2 weeks. I couldn't go to work. It was just so sad. Yeah, it was terrible. It was like terrible, like, yeah. Yeah, your girl. Yeah, so I was like hurt for about good 2 weeks. I was in pain about 2 weeks, and then like my skin and stuff started going back. It was so, that was like the worst thing ever. Like it was so painful, and it was like the worst thing ever. Like getting in the shower with no skin on the whole right side of your body. Like, do you know how painful that is? Like you don't got no skin, it's just red meat and white meat and shit. Like that was so painful, and it just lasted forever. I was so glad though. I was so glad to like be healing and shit. Like y'all just don't know. Y'all know how you be going through stuff, and then once it's over, you think about it, you be like, damn. That's how I was. Like I was so glad it was over with. Like, oh my god, I was so excited. But yeah, to this day, like my shoulder still be hurting me sometimes. Like if I take it too far back like that, because I remember one time me and Steve was playing, he was pulling it like he was about to try to break it or something, and my shoulder was hurting for like 3 days. If I sleep on it, if I sleep on my shoulder, like on this side of my body, it'll be hurting for like a couple of days. So I still have pain in my shoulder, but everything else, you know, oh, excuse me, everything else pretty much fine. My toe good, my knee good, my hip, I don't have the holes, but like it's like lumpy. Like I can feel like it's lumpy, but yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I told y'all this was no long story, but my sister them just said I should tell y'all, so I told y'all. Yeah, I wish they would have had it on video, y'all. It would have been so funny, because I know that shit was funny. I know that shit was funny. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of this video. If y'all like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post another video. Become one of my best friends, because y'all know why. Because I love all my best friends, all my best friends love me, and that's on period. And yes, I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.
They having conversations on the trending topic. I'm just trying to see what's in your fucking wallet. Type of bitch that make a nigga empty out his pockets. Broke boy wanna talk, nigga, please stop it.